For us to truly understand and appreciate BAPS Canada's legacy of community service and volunteerism, we must first look through time starting in 1974, when the foundation for the BAPS that we see today was first put into place. And on June 25th, 2023, BAPS Canada kicked off a year-long celebration for this legacy.
But we're also here to celebrate foundations. Because today we sit here in Canada, in the thousands, in the shadow of one of the most beautiful stone structures in Canada. The Mandir is not just a place of silent prayer where people pray. This Mandir is a place of inner transformation. Pramukh Swami Maharaj had a vision. He had a vision of a harmonious humanity, a happy humanity. And his vision was holistic. He wanted to help people everywhere, but he wanted to help them in every way.
In the late 1970s and early 80s, resources were scarce, and naturally, there were no mandirs and no centers of activity. I remember my father taking our family to a local devotee's home where Pramukh Swami Maharaj was staying. Walking in, I distinctly remember the buzz of activity. In an overflowing living room, Pramukh Swami Maharaj casually sat, laughing, smiling, and making connections. He met with everyone, one-on-one, listening to their problems of becoming financially independent, problems securing a job, immigration challenges, even raising kids like my brother and myself amongst all of these difficulties. He listened like a parent listens to their child, providing guidance mixed with love.
We saw how Pramukh Swami Maharaj laid a foundation of timeless values and activities that will forever motivate generations to come. But supporting this journey and all the activities that Prakash mentioned are dedicated individuals who selflessly devote their time and energy to serve others. These individuals are none other than the volunteers of BAPS who embody the spirit of selfless service and are inspired by His Holiness Pramukh Swami Maharaj and His Holiness Mahant Swami Maharaj each and every day. So let's learn more about these volunteers, who they are, what they do, how they've given back, and the impact that they've had on communities across our country.
તમે બીએપીએસના ઘણી બધી ડિઝાસ્ટર રિલીફ એક્ટિવિટીઝમાં જોડાયેલા છો, તમે બધું જોયેલું છે પણ છે, તો તમને બીએપીએસ વોલન્ટિયરિઝમ કઈ દ્રષ્ટિથી યુનિક લાગે છે?
બીએપીએસના વોલન્ટિયર્સ એટલા માટે આ સર્વિસીસ નથી આપતા કે એમની પાસે ફ્રી ટાઈમ છે, એમની નવરા છે, અથવા તો પછી જસ્ટ ફોર અ ફન. They genuinely consider this activity as priority. BAPSના વોલન્ટિયર્સ હોય ગમે તેવી વિકટ પરિસ્થિતિમાં કાર્યને સારી રીતે પાર પાડે જ. આપણને બધાને ખબર છે થોડા વર્ષો પહેલાં અહીં ટોરન્ટોમાં પાવર આઉટેજ આવેલું. પબ્લિક ટ્રાન્સપોર્ટેશન બંધ, ગેસ સ્ટેશન્સ બંધ, સુપરમાર્કેટ્સ બંધ. અરે માણસને ગ્રોસરી લાવી હોય તો જાય ક્યાં? એ સંજોગોમાં બીએપીએસના વોલેન્ટિયર્સે નક્કી કર્યું કે બધાને હોટ મિલ્સ પ્રોવાઈડ કરવું. હવે નક્કી તો થઈ ગયું, પણ આ બધું પાર પાડવું કઈ રીતે? તો ટોરન્ટો અને સ્કાર્બોરોના વોલેન્ટિયર્સે નક્કી કરી અને કિચન શરૂ કર્યા. એ ભારતીય હોય કે બિન ભારતીય હોય, એ જોયા વગર દરેકને ઘણા દિવસો સુધી એ ફૂડ પ્રોવાઈડ કરેલું.
What's the thought process that drives this commitment? How are they so committed and why are they so excited to help?
Surprisingly, the thought process is quite simple. It's an act of devotion for them. When they're serving to communities and individuals, in their mind, they think and they feel that they are serving Bhagwan. આપણે ગુજરાતીમાં કહીએ છીએ ને કે જન સેવા એ પ્રભુ સેવા. That pinch of spirituality makes a world of a difference into their thought process. And it completely changes their behavior, their commitment, their willingness to do whatever it takes to get the task done that they're assigned.
How does it work every time? How can you get dedicated volunteers every time? So do you guys have special training? Do you have seminars and conferences? Is there some kind of secret, like, that we don't know about? How do you get people to be committed and excited? And what kind of value system do these volunteers have? Tell us more about it, Nishan.
Yeah, well, to be honest, seminars, conferences, orientations, it's just not enough to have such motivation. You really need a lifestyle change.
BAPS volunteers have a solid nurturing of a thought process where they learn and where they feel that they want to give something back without any expectations.
BAPSનો વોકેથોન એક એવો પ્રોજેક્ટ છે કે જેની અંદર અજાણ્યા બેનિફિશરીઝ માટે આપણે વોક કરીએ છીએ, ફંડરેઝ કરીએ છીએ, ઇવેન્ટનું આયોજન કરીએ છીએ, સિટીમાંથી પરમિશન લઈએ છીએ ને ઘણું બધું કરીએ છીએ અને આ બધું જ આપણે આનંદ અને ઉત્સાહથી કરીએ છીએ. નાનપણથી એ શીખાય છે કે ઇટ ઇઝ વેરી ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ ટુ ગીવ બેક ટુ અધર્સ વિધાઉટ એની એક્સપેક્ટેશન.
Few years back, when the children here decided to give a surprise gift to the sick kids hospital, and they all collectively came together and delivered a truck full of toys to the sick kids. You know what? These projects really cultivate a positive mindset and transforms the entire generation to give back to the community in a selfless manner.
The source of inspiration in all the activities of BAPS, the source of inspiration for each and every volunteer of BAPS has always been the great principles of Sanatan Dharma, has always been the great scriptures of Sanatan Dharma, has always been the teachings of Bhagavan Swaminarayan, and has always been the ideal life of service that we see in the life of Pramukh Swami Maharaj and Mahant Swami Maharaj. As naturally we breathe oxygen, selfless service is so natural for a BAPS volunteer because it lies in the DNA and the genes of a BAPS volunteer. Along with doing physical services, BAPS volunteers are trained to constantly check their emotions before the start of the services, during the services, and after the services. Third aspect of BAPS volunteerism, as inspired by Mahant Swami Maharaj, is each and every volunteer with his grace has developed emotional intelligence.
I just want to offer my warm greetings and appreciations to all of you for the work that you do every day, for you are all silent heroes. You go in to your days serving your community, serving Canada, making this place a better place for all, and I'm truly grateful to all of you for what you do every day. I will now read the statement from the Prime Minister. Dear friends, I'm delighted to extend my warmest greetings and congratulations to everyone attending today's celebration marking the 50th anniversary of BAPS in Canada and the visit by His Holiness Mahant Swami Maharaj. Established in 1973, BAPS Canada is part of a global family of spiritual, volunteer-driven, faithful, dedicated to caring for societies, families, and individuals. This milestone provides an opportunity to reflect upon the history of the organization, to celebrate all of the good it has accomplished over the years, and to look to the future. Canada is truly a multicultural nation made stronger and more resilient by our diversity. I would like to commend the members of BAPS Canada for their dedication to improving the well-being of their fellow citizens by fostering the Hindu ideals of faith, unity, and selfless service. You can take pride in knowing that you are helping to build a better world for all of us. I'm certain that you will all rejoice in the many observances planned to mark this milestone. On behalf of the Government of Canada, I offer my best wishes for a memorable anniversary celebration and continued success. Sincerely signed, Justin Trudeau.
What impresses me every time I come here, no matter what function you have, it's all done by volunteers. It's absolutely incredible, and I want to give a very, very big welcome and a Etobicoke welcome and Ontario welcome to His Holiness, Mahant Swami Maharaj. And over the past 50 years, BAPS has had a huge impact, not only here in Etobicoke, but in communities right across our great province and our country. And we're so grateful for all the incredible volunteer and charity work that you've done to continue.
When you do the community service, you do not care for whom are you rendering your services to. Because that is the principle of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which our sages and saints from ancient times have taught us. It is service to the humanity. So let me rephrase, you have not served the community for 50 years, you have served humanity for 50 years.
પ્રમુખ સ્વામી મહારાજ આખી જિંદગી કોઈ દિવસ પોતાના માટે સમય કાઢ્યો જ નથી. એક કાર્ય, બીજા કાર્ય, ત્રીજા કાર્ય, અને પોતે ખરેખર આ ખાલી કહેવા પૂરતું નથી, એ જીવન જીવી ગયા છે. યોગી મહારાજ કહેતા ભગવાન સૌનું ભલું કરો, ભગવાન બધાનું સારું કરો, તે ભાવને આપણે રાખી અને સેવા કરવી. પ્રમુખ સ્વામી મહારાજનું જીવન સૂત્ર, ઇન ધ જોય ઓફ અધર્સ લાઈઝ અવર ઓન. પ્રમુખ સ્વામી મહારાજ પણ કેટલું સુંદર વાક્ય. અત્યારે વૈજ્ઞાનિકો લોકો પણ એને સંમત થાય છે કે બીજાનું ભલું ઈચ્છું, ખાલી ઈચ્છું તો એ તમને ખૂબ લાભ થાય. તો ભલું કરવું તો એમાંથી તો કેટલો બધો લાભ થાય. આ ભાવનાથી સમાજ સેવા કરશું તો ફ્યુચર ઇઝ બ્રાઇટ.
All of us seated here today have a collective responsibility to carry that legacy of selfless service forward for the next 50 years and beyond. We'd like to end off with a prayer to Bhagwan Swaminarayan, to Pramukh Swami Maharaj, and to you, Mahant Swami Maharaj, that you continue to inspire us to serve others, embrace unity, and live for the joy of others.